Each of the Big Bang Theory characters is iconic in their own right, but there's only one fans knew and loved for her voice alone.
Excuse me, Mr. Grown-Up!
Howard's mom, Mrs. Wolowitz, was voiced by Carolyn Susi. She was heard on 40 episodes of the CBS series, the #1 TV sitcom for close to 8 years running. The character was known for her unbeatable brisket, for her domineering approach to parenting, for coddling her son and his friends, and for almost never appearing on screen. The show's creators deliberately kept Mrs. Wolowitz to just her booming New Jersey accented voice, although they occasionally teased their audience with a tantalizing glimpse.
Senior Fitness was canceled! It turns out you can forget how to ride a bike!
In the 24th episode of the 5th season, Mrs. Wolowitz can be seen dressed in pink among the guests at Howard and Bernadette's wedding, as the camera pulls away from the rooftop. And in the 15th episode of season 6, Raj visits Mrs. Wolowitz for one of her famously huge dinners, and viewers briefly see her through the kitchen doorway, walking back and forth in a floral dress.
I've had a lovely time eating your brisket and hearing about the things you've had removed from your body over the years.
The Big Bang Theory creator and executive producer Chuck Lorre created Mrs. Wolowitz to be another in a prestigious collection of sitcom characters who are heard but never seen. Notably, he wanted to reference Carlton the Doorman from Rhoda, a spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show that ran from 1974 to 1978.
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
In 2012, Susi told the Plain Dealer that she wasn't sure if Mrs. Wolowitz would be a recurring character until after her second episode, when Lorre told her, "Carlton the Doorman, that's the kind of thing we're going for here." He said, "You don't mind not seeing the hair and makeup people for the next 10 years? And I said, "Not at all, as long as I get paid." Lorre never publicly expounded on the thought process behind Mrs. Wolowitz. However, before the Big Bang Theory Season 6 aired, executive producer Steve Malaro shared with The Hollywood Reporter that the shot of her at her son Howard's wedding was supposed to be the first and last time audiences ever saw her, saying, "Isn't she better left to the imagination? There are no plans to actually see her on camera, and I think it's probably better that way." But Mrs. Wolowitz did appear once more, and the surprise was worth the slight deception. From a story perspective, hiding a character can build them up in a way that can be far more comical than any real person.
Cow tipping, real or not?
I'm gonna say not. That's just based on me trying to roll my mom over when she's snoring.
Given that we did glimpse Mrs. Wolowitz again after the wedding, there's a chance she would have appeared on future episodes. But when actress Carolyn Susi died of cancer on November 11, 2014, series producers couldn't imagine replacing her. Instead, they had Mrs. Wolowitz pass away on the show as well. In tribute to the actress and her character, The Big Bang Theory carried on the trope of the heard but unseen figure that dominates Howard's life. On Season 10, Episode 11, Bernadette gives birth to baby Haley, whose cries sound eerily like her paternal grandmother's voice. And like Mrs. Wolowitz, we never see the baby on screen, outside of enormous swaddles of blankets. Malaro told TV Line it was partly a practical issue. Babies on set are a logistical nightmare. But first and foremost, it was a way to honor Mrs. Wolowitz. Malaro shared, "Haley is a loving tribute to her grandmother. This is a nice way for us to keep Mrs. Wolowitz alive." The woman with the unmistakable voice and mouth-watering brisket may have been out of sight, but she was only ever a perfectly delivered line away from stealing a scene and the audience's hearts.